So you got a pro model, right?
Hey,
I saw
yeah.
that. How was
Yeah.
that? You looked like you were stoked. I thought it was cool.
What? That was one of them. What? I would never forget that. Like
Right.
that was just so perfect.
Yeah.
That's so perfect. And it was, for me, it was basically visible for my friends and for everybody that I've been telling. I have friends that not even, I've probably been skating over 10 years now.
Yeah.
And they still trying to figure out, they still literally ask the question like, you still be skating?
Yeah.
Or when I tell them something like, I'm about to go hit a skate, about to go hit a park up tonight, and they might hit me up early in the day. What you doing tonight? Studio, you going out? You going? I'm like, no, I'm going to hit this park up. I'm like, you still skate?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for those people, when they've sat down and asked me, you're like, well, what the hell you skate for and why you skate? And when I explain to them, like, bro, the community is totally different than the world.
Yeah.
It ain't about music, because music, my world is totally different from. I was like, but as far as just plain old world, like that community. Once I stepped into that community, I've never felt nothing and experienced nothing that.
What's the bit that you like about it so much?
Man, no one. There's no negativity.
What was the spark though? What drew you in the beginning?
Oh, the moment that what drew me in, first of all, I got caught up watching a show every day. I guess I must have been stuck on this channel because I wouldn't turn it on. So I would wake up and the show was on. The show was Camp Woodward.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was the show that you got into?
Yeah, I wasn't turning it on at all. I just waking it just really it was on. And at the time it was so long ago that it was highlighting one BMX kid and one skate. And the skate kid was Alex Midler. He was literally like a little Ryan Sheckler, he was like a little
ripper though
with a helmet his helmet
where
on.
His head looks bigger than his body. He's still a little person. Yeah.
And it was so long ago that the BMX kid was Chad Kessler, I think. Chad. Yeah.
Oh wow!
And he's like killing it now.
Yep.
You know, man, he's like not a kid no more. He's got dreads, fully dreaded, and he's always in the top 3. I think he might have finally won gold. So, and everybody know what Alex doing. You know what I mean? He killing it. And so I'm like, when I was watching him, because I already used to ride BMX. I did the BMX before.
Yeah, because I was going to say, it sounds like you know bikes too.
Yeah, I did. I made the cover before, so I forgot what magazine it was. I was I was into
like ramps and stuff, or
I was into it. Yeah. But so when I saw that, now I'm looking at Alex, watching Alex every day, and it's just looking like he's just having the time of his, you know what I mean? This is a kid. And I'm like, man, I've never watched it and said, I could do that. It was just that it came on every day. So now I'm getting used to seeing it.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, and I'm figuring I know the bike stuff already. So I'm more interested in when Alex come on. Now I'm really getting into it. When I lived in Miami at the time, and I called my homie and I was like, yo, I want a ramp, and that's
without skating.
That's how much I didn't know about skating. I was like, yo, I want skates. I want a ramp on my roof. I had a big ass roof in Miami, and so he was like, okay, he put a quarter pipe on the roof, and so the guy that put it on there, Jay, makes you guys probably know him. He makes a whole bunch of stuff. He does all kinds of parks and stuff. He saw me probably at the corner of his eye one day. I was just up there watching him build it for a moment, and he probably saw me at the corner of his eye messing with the skateboard. And he came over there and was like, you do what you joking? He's like, what you messing around with? You trying to figure out something, trying to learn? I was like, nah. So he was looking at me like, you don't know how to skate. Yeah, he was looking at me like, so this wasn't fake, because I'm probably looking like a 2-year-old. I'm probably over there just, and he was like, because he came over there like, what trick you trying to learn? I'm like, no trick, I can't.
Just trying to get on it.
You just got a skateboard and just went down the street and was like, what's up with this thing?
Ain't no street. I went on a ramp. I told him build a ramp on my roof.
The first time you skated was on a ramp.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so he was
Did
like,
you eat shit a lot?
Dude.
Yes. But Jay taught me, once he saw that, he took it upon himself to say, you know what? I'm gonna come in an hour earlier than the time you asked me to be here, if that's okay with you, and I'm gonna teach you how to skate. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to build this ramp for you and it be the reason why you fuck yourself up and we have a problem why Lil Wayne can't be, such and such. So he told me to drop in first, obviously, and then you know, my want to is what showed me the rest, and the obviously because he would leave, and now I'm just there with the ramp by myself all day and night, and so that's when I was talking to him, and he's still seeing that you really, as I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, I'm watch this guy, man, he be jumping on the stairs and the rails, and he was like, oh, so you want to street skate? And he taught me the difference, because obviously the first thing I told him was, I want to rap. I want like Tony Hawk. Like the first thing I told him. First thing I told him on God. First thing I told him, I was like, I want to rap. I'm like, I want the Tony Hawk shit. And then so he was like, well, now that we talking every day, and I'm like, he's teaching me, and I'm like, man, I be seeing the kid be jumping on the stairs. I can't wait till I do that. And he's like, so you want to skate street? And I was like, I don't know the difference. So he obviously taught me the difference. So he looked at, I told you the roof was fucking huge. And so he looked at the roof, and he was like, I could build you a street section right over there.
Yeah.
And so he built the street section. There was a 3-stair, a rail. You could drop. Had the quarter pipe at the very end of it, so you have some little bump, speed bump in the. So I can learn how to do all the basic stuff real quick, flat section, all that stuff. So
did you have people there skating with you?
Yeah. And then
I remember you when you came to one of the early X Games. You showed me a photo of the whole setup.
Okay, yeah.
It was impressive.
And so then later on, he noticed I had some more room on the roof, and he built me a bowl.
Whoa!
Yeah,
you had a full skate park.
Cause when I'm still watching this show. He don't know nothing about that. So every time he coming down, I'm seeing something new on the show, and I'm like, man, they was skating a swimming pool. I'm like, it's like a swimming pool. I'm like, there ain't no water in the swimming pool. Yeah, I was like, there ain't no water in the swimming pool. They was just skating all around. He was like, it's a bowl. yeah. He was like, I'll build you a bowl, right? I can build you a bowl right here. So that was my learning ground. Yeah. Right there. So he would also make me, at the top, he would make me stand at the top of the quarter pipe, and make my 25 different little angles and like that. And he pushed me into the quarter, no skateboard, just pushed me into the quarter pipe. And he'd tell me, I need you to learn how to fall.
Yeah.
Before you learn how to skate.
Good advice.
Yeah, and he was like, I need you to learn how to fall before you learn how to skate. And so he was like, I'm going to probably do, if we do this enough times, I'm going to probably push you over 25,000 ways. You're going to probably fall over 50,000 ways. And he was like, just know that when you're really skating, you're not going to fall none of these ways. He was like, so do you still
Or you can't expect it anyway.
Exactly. He was like, so do you still want to skate? And I was like, yeah. So he saw my want to. Yeah. And so everything came from there. And that's when it rains too much in Miami. Right. And so I hit him back up like, bro, I got to buy a warehouse or something. I got an indoor park. Now all the homies go to the park in Miami, like all this, and whatever teams, they hit me up, Nike, whatever, they just hit me up while they're there.
Oh, it's your park?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.